I am so excited that Kyle and Ricky finally get to meet. We were robbed of it at BravoCon. I was hoping to chat with you then, but here we are now on Zoom, so it's even better.
Thanks, Ricky. I'm actually so glad because most of the gays, they love to draw to the housewives. So it is an honor to finally have a gay support on Below Deck. I really appreciate it so much.
Knowing that you had this opportunity to bring LGBTQ plus representation to a show and franchise like Below Deck, was that at all scary for you, or was it something that you just felt like you had to do?
Individuals of the LGBTQ community do not go into yachting for specific reasons because we are not protected. We are not seen as possible hires. And I wanted to break that stigma. The inclusion is still not there.
As you know, a lot of fans loved you. A lot of fans loved to hate you. I mean, it was a really crazy experience.
I wanted to make sure whatever people saw was authentically me. Whether you liked it or you disliked it, I have nothing to hide. I found it very difficult to go back and say, do I want to do another season of this? Because it was mentally destructive, immensely. I cannot tell you what that has done to myself. And I realize every action has a consequence. Girl, I get it. I wrote the book on that. But where do we draw the line with abuse? Where do we draw the line with cyberbullying? So I don't blame people for saying, Kyle, you are the major cause of the drama. Sure. In the wise words, am I the drama? Yes, I am. So I own that. But you know what? It's part of reality TV. Can you imagine everything being so monotone, so base level? What are we watching for? But I hope the topic can sometimes be realized that there is more layers to this onion, not just what you see. And I think that's important. Try understand the character, try understand who is behind it, and maybe even stick around long enough to understand how did this person become this person? Because that is what's important. The journey, not the end result.
Period, my friend. And plus, I tell people all the time, could you imagine being a stew on a yacht with a bunch of other personalities in the middle of the ocean? I would go crazy. Everybody would.
When the season started to air, I've got DMs from the cast, such as Laura, Matt, Natalia, Toomey. These people send me messages to say, I'm sorry, okay? But I'm sorry for what I've done and what I've caused. And I thought that was such a mind-blowing moment for me. But the fact that we had these apologies exchanged was absolutely sentimental. Unfortunately, to me, I do not have time for her. I will not have time for her. It was very unfortunate how our friendship has literally dissipated into nothing. Miss Thing wanted some clout on Twitter and ran my name to Phil. And that type of snaky behavior I don't deal well with and I don't gel well with. And the realist of the realist is who I love to be around.
Yes, and thank you for being so honest with me about all of that. Do we think Kyle will soon make a Bravo return?
Good question. And I have taken the liberty of saying goodbye to Below Deck. Inevitably, I have hung up my anchor and I have laid down some new roots. When it comes to seeing me on the future on Bravo, absolutely yes. I'm not going to say where, I'm not going to say when, but I'm going to say soon.
Fabulous. And thank you for sharing that with me, my friend. It sounds like we're going to see you on a future season of Ultimate Girls Trip.
What you talking about? I can't wait to see you guys more on Bravo soon.
Yes, I can't wait for you to spill the tea, girl. You better give me that exclusive when the time comes. When we get the Kyle spinoff, girl, you better call me.
Ricky, obviously, not even a friend of a friend. Honey, you joining right next to me. We're going to make it happen.
Period. And it sounds like we're trying to add daddy to the resume as well. Like, my goodness, girl.
I know, I should be taking a break in between, but you know what? There is nothing more that I wanted in life was life and everything, but I knew I would be such a fantastic father figure. I look forward to becoming a father. I have no idea what that means for me, but I do know I'm such a caring person. There's so much knowledge to share, and I just want to put that into my little human. Ricky, thanks for mentioning that because I wanted to make sure that is known.
I'm so humbled and honored, so thank you for even just doing this today.
It is the biggest welcome, Ricky. You have such a delightful presence. I have been watching you dead ass for a very long time, and I have never and honestly have said to someone, you are not even having growth potential, you are there, you have arrived. And I'm so proud to have to know you and have this opportunity to sit with you. You're such a delight, and I absolutely love you. And I love everyone there at pride.com, Out Magazine, and beyond.
Queen, thank you so much. I mean, you seriously just made my entire day. I really, really appreciate that. That actually, like, totally means the world to me. So thank you for watching. Likewise, I've been watching your journey as well. I'm so glad our paths finally have crossed, and I have a feeling this is just the beginning for both of us. So we'll see what's next.
Oh yes, looking forward to it. Q next year. I can't wait. Thanks, Ricky. I love you guys so much, and I love you, and thank you for this opportunity.